You guys are playing more Hypixel Pit, and I know I'm not, I know I'm late. I know I haven't made any videos after the update yet, like because it's not, I just not been playing Pit that much. Okay, like I said, this isn't my main game. You know, dying a bunch. It doesn't to hackers. It doesn't really, you know, make you want to play the game. But anyway. Nah, this is a bonk patch. You know, if you played this game, you already know what it is. Basically, he nerfed irregularities, so they're garbage now or whatever. And he added a perk that replaced insurance called bonk. Basically, what it does is it allows you. It is literally just Aegis. It's Aegis. That's it. That's it. That's literally all. It's Aegis as a perk. My man's went from Phoenix to Aegis. Like he said, okay, I hear all you guys complaining about that insurance perk I made was garbage, you know. So you know what, I'm gonna fix it. Well, instead of just removing it like a logical person, I want to feel like I helped the non, you know. I helped the non, so I'm gonna make it Aegis pants, guys. Aegis, yeah, useful. This is actually a pretty garbage perk. Like this is a garbage perk. If you didn't know, Aegis is garbage. So yeah, a lot of people use this thinking this is like brand new insurance or whatever, and they don't understand that it's not. This is Aegis. That's it. And the thing is, you only get one free hit. That's it per person. It doesn't even have a dang cooldown like Aegis does. It just one hit per person, and that's it, buddy. You better hope you survive. Like, I don't know why people are using this perk. The reason I'm using it is because, interestingly enough, if you already saw, it will proc with Aegis, so you get basically 2 Aegis protections. I ate that G-head way too late. Okay, anyway, yeah, you get 2 Aegis free, 2 free hits before, you know, as long as my Aegis is actually charged. In my own opinion, this is probably what Aegis should actually be. You know, 2 hits are, well, I mean, an idea, like, instead of, Aegis being, like, 1 free hit, why isn't it like a Halo shield, you know, like, where if you take a certain amount of damage, then the shield breaks and then you start taking actual damage. Well, you say, oh my god, effort, that sounds kind of overpowered. Listen, okay, then if you played any Halo game, you know, like, cheat, what was that? If you played any Halo game, you know, it doesn't recharge until, like, you've been out of combat for a second or whatever, right? Or after a certain amount of time and not being hit. So, like, what I would suggest is, like, it can block up to a certain amount of damage, which I'd say like it's like 10 damage, like, you know, 10 Minecraft damage. Oh, not 10 hearts, you know, I'm not insane over here. Then those hits can even true damage cannot get through those hits, but it would take the pure damage value of whatever you've been hit by, right, and then reduce it if it goes over that damage value, right? So let's say you had a Perun 3 sword, right, and let's just for simplicity's sake, it does what, 7 damage, right? Okay, so let's say that Perun procs on the hit, right? So you've taken, which is roughly, if you're in like 2 pieces of diamond or whatever, right? You've taken 3 hearts of true damage, which is 6 Minecraft HP, right? So the shield would remove 6 HP, and then the sword itself would do 7 damage. Now, obviously, I'm gonna say it's after reduced damage or whatever, right? After the armor reduces your damage. So let's say, for simplicity's sake, you take 2 damage, right? So you've taken a total of 8 damage. I know 2 damage sounds a little like, shut up, just whatever. So you've taken a total of 8 damage, right? So then you'd still have 2 damage left on your shield, and if you get hit again, the shield breaks and you take the remainder of the damage. So if you get hit with that sword again, you take 5 damage because the shield, you know, took out the 2 HP you were originally supposed to be damaged for. Listen, if this sounds complicated, I don't. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm trying to explain it as simple like Halo Shield. You just under if you'll understand Halo Shield. And then I'd say it will recharge after not getting hit a certain amount after a certain amount of time. Like I guess you could say it's like Gomra's heart, but you know, as sewer pants. I mean, and probably not as garbage. Like, if anything, I'd probably want Aegis to be like a rare. So if it's gonna be like that, like maybe not out of combat, I'd probably say after a certain period of time in general. By out of combat, or yeah, actually no, not just not being hit. Like if he, because out of being out of combat to heal would be garbage. Gomra's heart level. I'd just say a time without being hit, so you could run away, get that shield charged back up, and then you can go back in. Like I know you got, oh my god, overpowered. Like 10 damage is not really nothing in the grand scheme of things. Like it's still, actually, yeah, that would constitute it not being, like, it's 10 damage, dude. That it's not anything groundbreaking, but it's something that can help you in a pinch. That's Aegis, that makes Aegis like a more useful enchant than Iron Plus. Like, I don't know. I mean, even with Bonk, 2 free hits doesn't really help that much. How much? What do you think 10 damage will do? That's literally what, a few sword hits in the reality of things, and you don't have. And this is just, that's all that would be on the pants. That's literally all that would be on the pants. These aren't going on regular. This is just all. This is sewer pans. All you get. All you get. So yeah, few sword hits, that shield is going. I mean, like, yeah, you can make the case that hoppers could use it, but like then, even then, like 10 damage. And like I wouldn't make the cooldown something broken. Like like I said, if your hopper's just sitting here being ooga booga, let me, oh my god, let me get here, sit here, constantly hit him, run away, like, yeah, and like he'd still be wasting time, because he'd have to hit you once he got low, he had to run away, and then stay out of combat for like 10 seconds to get a shield, come back, and then come back and hop on you again. And like then he might go and try and kill a non or whatever, right? Like, then who says that non can't hit him in the first place? So like I don't know. And like even then, like I don't know if any hoppers are gonna waste their time with Aegis pants, even if, with my suggestion anyway. But yeah, I mean, I did not expect this video to be over here suggesting better Aegis pants or whatever. I'm having a hard time finding nons, okay, and I wanted to show off the little bonk thing or whatever. Like, I get an extra Aegis hit, guys. This is amazing, amazing. Now, like, obviously, I'm glad he basically deleted insurance. Insurance was a garbage perk. Now, about the non, ever the non was do that perk, even as non, even it made the game worse for nons. Like, imagine sitting here as a non and you combo the life out of a diamond dude just for his insurance to proc and save him, and you die. Like that's depression. That's depression. You know, it was make diamond kids more powerful. Like, oh my god, let's nerf the mystics guy, mystics yet. Like, then you give them insurance, give them a second life, basically. So even if them the great PvP non managed to get combo the life out of some dude, it's meaningless because it's insurance product. Like, even if that non had insurance, I would bet you would took his insurance pocket and even had the chance against a mystic dude or whatever. And like, it was ridiculous to begin with because it was Phoenix Plus. Like, you get resistance on your rebirth as well. Chief, why? UHC players, man. UHC players, come on, please. No, I have no time for this. I'm terrible at bowling, and I'm doing a better job than this dude. Get out of here. Oh yeah, and I went back at some of my recordings, right, and I listened to my laugh, right. It sounds really retarded when I'm listening back. Amazing. Anyway, when I listen back to it on the dang actual recording for some reason, but then it sounds okay what I'm doing in the real life, and I go back on the recording, it's like, what is that noise? No wonder some people be going in the comments like, oh my god, effort, cringe, like, bro.